Put it all the way towards my ball head. There we go. Yeah, so it's pushing it away. That makes sense. Excellent. So I'll tighten that up. Beautiful. Take two. Okay, the ignition switch is done for the old Holden H series. Okay, accessories work, off works, ignition, start. Okay, so this particular pin here, it's an orange wire with the new set, and it's ignition switch accessories. The pink one, ignition switch coil, and it's looped. I soldered and did it all nice and neat as I could. It's looped back onto this brown one, which is ignition switch. Brown one. The red one in the middle pin is ignition power. Then there's the black one next to the red one, and it's looped back into the red one. Okay, it's back into the ignition. The purple one is the ignition start switch. The purple one at the very back. So hopefully that's coming up, because I'm doing this video, so I've got a recording of where I've put things, and I'm going to mount this back up. So if anyone asks, I won't be pulling it back out because it's all going to be tucked away neat. Steering column up out of the way. That'll be ticked off my list. Okay, so orange, pink looped to the brown, red, black, and then purple. So I'm pretty sure that's coming up nice and clear. And so now I can I can finish doing the wrapping of the harness and get it up in the steering column hidden. Show you once I get it back in, I'll start it and go through the engine. I've got to fire up the engine. That was the aim. I want to make sure I could start it. Everything's done, so it will fire up later on once I've rebuilt the engine and it all goes back in. I forgot to mention, there is a black one here, and it's unknown, but it is live. It's hooked up into this panel here, main fuse box. It is live, that's why it's cut off, and I'm just going to put a bit of heat shrink on that, but it is live. Anyone knows, let me know in the comments, that'd be great. Now that I've put the ignition switch and the wiring, I've just fed it back up onto the top there, and there's two bolts. Now I've got to bolt the backing plate to, or hold down plate, and the rod. There's a steel rod. I'll see if I can get a good picture of that in case you haven't seen it. So it's this rod here, okay, and that rod there, it's got a hook on it, if you can see that. It's very hard to get a camera and a light. There's a hook on it that goes into the back of the ignition switch, and it moves up and down and changes positions, alternator, start, etc. I'm going to put a bit of lubrication on that just to help out with things. So that's where we're at with that, and I'll bolt that down now, see if I can video it as I do it, try and get light and video. Okay, so with the pen you can see there's a bolt's got to go into there. There's like a nut, then nuts welded onto the column. There's two there, so I've got to put that plate onto those. And there's this, I think it's a wire retainer that goes on as well. I'll put it that way when I do put it on, can't remember. So it's in the slot. Now I've just got to put on an angle, I think, and with a screwdriver. That should be it. Over. Okay, hopefully that came up on video. That worked out good. Very nicely. So I'm going to put that there. I'll get that first. See if we can get this in without it all falling apart. And I just put a little bit of grease in the managed to get into the slot. Okay, so that started. That's good. Right. To tighten. Now I'm just going to tighten one and test the ignition system. Very fiddly. And you've got to set the ignition switch. If you've got enough room to adjust it. I think it goes up and down or back and forth. So I'm just going to leave that snug, and by turning the key for the first time in a long time, see if I can get both into view. That just turned, the powers has come on. That's excellent. Off. Now I think we're in the off position, and I come back one, and the back one, yep, there we go, we got power again. So now we're on accessories. So accessories, there's like a little off, then you have to click, it's off, and then there's off itself, then there's the next click is your ignition, and then the start. So she's all switched off. Click, click. There we go. Ignition. That's really good, guys. I'm really happy with that. Long time coming. So the barrel, that's good. I don't have to replace that just yet because that's all working, so that's good. And then if I crank it one more time, should get the engine to crank. Oh, I'm not getting the engine to crank. Okay, so that was a bit scary. Like I was saying, there's movement, there's slide in this actual ignition switch. There's elongated holes where the bolts are. So you see, I've got movement there. To the off position, bring it all the way up. Maybe I've got to hold it. Maybe it's just pushing it. Yeah, so I've got it all the way towards my ball head. There we go. Yeah, so it's pushing it away. That makes sense. Excellent. So I'll tighten that up. Beautiful. It's much better. Well, I'm going to leave it there for that one, guys. I'm really happy that I've got to this stage. It's been a long time coming. Thanks to Justin, Auto Electrics, based here in Edmonton. Thanks, mate, for that. He's still coming back for more. I'm torturing him some more with more wiring. He's been a legend though. So the next step is I'm going to start the engine, hopefully by key. It'll be the first time it's started by key for a long time, probably 8 years. So I'll start by key, get it going. If you're interested in watching that, this is the reason I did it, because all the wiring, I just got to label it all where it goes so I can tear the engine down and get it back in, and I know it'll start more than likely. Yeah, and it's going to sound pretty good. No headers on the door, no extractors, exhaust. Sorry about the dog. It's going to be loud, so hopefully we can fire that up. If you're interested in the channel, subscribe, like, share. That'd be really appreciated. Smaller channels like myself, it's been harder and harder to get traction, get views or subscribers, get monetized. My channel could be down the track in the future. It's not worth doing it anymore. It's just too hard. They're making it too hard. So my channel, any other small channels especially, if you like the content, help out, share, make a comment, as we've been saying as creators, because they're looking to shut us down. It's just not worth the time and the effort. We've got to make so many more hours now. Got to get 1,000 subscribers. It used to be 4,000 watch hours. I've been doing this for a long time. I've got 3.5 almost watch hours. You're now going to need 8,000. So I don't want to sound like I'm whinging or ranting. That's just the facts. If you want these small channels like mine and others that aren't as good, I'm not the best, but yeah, just support us by watching. That's a really good thing, and sharing, subscribing, etc. Otherwise, you're just going to have major platforms and no one advancing, no one coming through. Anyway, I'll leave it there. So stick around. There's still more wiring. Appreciate it if you watched it and you listened to my rant, but there's still more wiring. I've got infotainment, so I'm going to be setting up in the car. I've got more power, more, what do you call it, doohickey electric connection points. Fuse boxes, I'll put a fuse box, put a couple other panels in if you want to see that. The dash is going back together. Yeah, there's a lot more going, a lot more coming. And there's videos in the past. If you want to see the build from past, have a look. And thanks a lot, guys. Sorry about the rant and the ramble, but this is just the facts. So thanks, guys. Until next time, take care. Bye.